Hello, everyone. This is Zayami Eccles-Erwin from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the Assistant Director of the Portland Comedy Film Festival. We're gearing up for our Summer 2023 session, which is going to be on May 21st at the beautiful historic Clinton Street Theater. But today I'm talking to a contributing screenplay writer, Candace Egan, whose screenplay Second Set has been selected for the summer session. Candace, thank you so much for meeting with me.
You're welcome.
So let's jump right into it. If you maybe want to give a brief synopsis for Second Set, and then let us know what inspired you to write that story.
So, Second Set is about a 55-year-old grandmother who's just gotten divorced and she's moved back home. She's at kind of loose ends. And so she also has friends from high school she used to play tennis with, and they get her to kind of drag her out to the court. And through a series of situations, it turns out she still has eligibility to play college tennis. And her friend, the coach, loses her top player and basically asks this grandmother if she would be willing to play. And eventually she decides yes. And so the series is basically about her sort of path going to college, having not really gone when she was younger, playing on the tennis team with younger gals, playing against opposing teams, and sort of the world of a community college, not quite as slapsticky as the actual TV series Community, but also kind of promoting that, you're never too old to do something. Totally. And you can be active in sports. So that's kind of what the basic gist of the series idea is.
That's fantastic. It's so fresh, and I can already imagine just lots of unique interactions and kind of a new spin on you know that kind of world. Like there is Community, there are stuff like Glee where we have the sort of the school dynamic or whatever. But I love that. I'm kind of interested. What inspired you to write this story?
Because I went back to college when I was
really?
55 and was recruited to play on the tennis team, and I played 2 seasons.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! So it's real.
Yeah, it is real. I'm not a grandmother, so it's not all real, but I have a whole lot of experiences that to draw from, which is why I thought this could work as a series, because there's, stuff happens in the first season and then the second season. In my own case, I went from being number 1 to number 3 because a real hot shot arrived. So I have a lot of anecdotes I think could be fit into different storylines. And it was an awesome experience. And a lot of people don't know that you can actually, if it's not NC2A, there isn't an upper age limit. So there are other older athletes who do play on teams in community colleges.
Wow, well, that's awesome. And so it's very unique when you're pulling lots of inspiration from real experiences. What was that writing process like?
I had been thinking about it. I actually had it in mind when I took a summer 2-week course on writing for television and ended up writing something else that got my feet wet, and then emulated that process. So there was an outlining approach, and once I sat down and just went for it, it just kind of flowed. So this was one of the faster scripts I've written. Now, granted, it's only 31 pages. It's not like a feature-length script, but it really came fairly quickly. And then I did a massive rewrite that actually didn't take too long, and have gotten it pretty solid, I think, right now. And I'm pretty happy with it.
That's awesome. So I'm curious, what's next for you? Are you planning on developing this into a filmed version? Are you writing more episodes? What's going on?
Well, with this script, I want a fellowship to the Stowe Story Labs, and I'm going in
Nice.
the end of August with this script. And I kind of see that as my end of the summer. I want to be prepped to try to push it to actually kind of get somebody interested in it.
Okay, yeah.
The sense that the one I'm participating in, that's kind of the focus. So I've got to work on, I've been doing the pitches. I just pitched a bunch this weekend at the Roadmap conference, but I need to do the pitch deck, and I want to do a pitch Bible. So I want to get the rest of the materials together. So that's kind of my summer project. But in the middle of that, I leave in a week and a half for France for a retreat where I got a partial scholarship for a feature script that I'm also
Oh, nice.
working on, and so I'm kind of juggling the two of them at the same
Yeah.
time.
Well, a lot of writing coming down the pipeline, but that's very exciting. Is there anything else you'd like to add about this screenplay?
Um, I think what you had a question too that was just kind of the process, and I discovered through writing this that I seem to have a little bit of a comedic aptitude in the sort of slice of life,
Okay, yeah.
comedy of life versus I'm not slapstick or jokey, but it really took flower. I'd done a little before, and I realized this actually is a comedy. And so it's kind of like exciting to discover, oh, this is an aspect I hadn't realized, but I'm kind of enjoying doing it, and it seems to be resonating. So that was exciting.
Well, that's fantastic. I hope to see this on TV one day or something, and I wish you the best of luck in your writing endeavor. Thank you so much for talking with me today.
Thank you.